think right, live tight. Think right and live tight. If you think right, you get to live tight. If you think right, you get to live tight. So think right and live tight. Think right and live tight. If you think right, you get to live tight. So think right, live tight. Think right, live tight. Think right, live tight. And live a tight life. If you think right, you get to live a tight life if you think right. So think right and live tight. If you think right, you get to live tight. So think right and live tight. If you think right, you get to live tight. What y'all think about that? If you think right, you get to live a tight life. That picture you see on my thumbnail is a picture of three bones that they took out of my mouth. That's what my surgery was about that y'all saw the other day. With me, I was in a recliner. It kind of looked like I might have been in a recuperating bed, but in the OR room or whatever. But this was an outpatient surgery that I had to remove what they call Tori out of my mouth. It was in the bottom of my mouth, and I think I might use a thumbnail while I was pointing it towards it. But anyway, you'll see. But it's important that we live tight, live right. First of all, think right, because as a person thinks in their heart, so are they. The scriptures say, as a man thinks in his heart, so are they. I agree with that. And I also like to say, as a person think in their heart, so are they. As another jet passing above. Oh, damn! Anyway, I had to have this surgery. I had this surgery because I was getting older. I'm getting older. We all are. If you're still living, we're getting older every day. Hour by hour, minute by minute, second by second. We're all getting older. But as I was aging, I figured that if I have this surgery while I'm younger, I have a better chance of doing right, doing good, after it's over and all, recuperating. In which it's Saturday now, the Sabbath. Happy Sabbath to everybody. It's Saturday now. I had the surgery Tuesday. And it's rough, y'all. This recovery is rough. It's rough. But hey, I'm recuperating though. My dear wife is doing a great job being my nurse. Yes, she's doing a great job being my nurse. And I don't have any complaints. She's making sure I get my meds on time. She's making sure I get my meds on time. She was out at the store out the other day, and I asked her, to go up and see about getting some oral gel for me. And am I so thankful that I had in mind to have her get me that. I'm sitting on the grass, y'all, these red ants. They don't like me. But well, they do like me. They like me too much. I don't know. I guess that's just old positive blood. I don't know. But whatever it is, they like me. And when they bite me, it's not water, as Mayugano says. This YouTuber in Kenya, Mayugano. Shout out to Mayugano. His channel is I Am Mayugano. But anyway, I'm sure he'll get to see this. Anyway, we are friends on Facebook. And hey, Mayugano, hello from the Golden Gulf Coast of Mississippi and the USA. What do you say? But as Mayugano says, it's not water. And recuperating from this surgery, it's not water. It's not easy to drink like water, like you would drink water. I guess that's what Mayugano would be meaning. He speaks Swahili as well, and but he's learning English and doing a great job at it. Been learning it only about 6 months, and he's speaking very well. Go to his channel and check him out. I Am Mayugano, Mayugno, yeah, Mayugno, Maugno, I believe it is. Maugno, Mayugno. Anyway, check him out. Type it in on YouTube. It'll pull him up. I Am Mayugano. But anyway, just giving him a shout out. Those guys really believe in a lot of good collaboration over there. And he is taking a look at this way of collaborating that I have. Anyway, Scentflix, ACAN. Scentflix. CASN. Automatic Subscribing Network. Those initials there. But anyway, getting back to my surgery. I didn't think I thought about the recovery part of it. My wife and I, we were concerned about that. But when I got in the office, in the clinic up in Hattiesburg, people from Mississippi and around the USA may know where Hattiesburg is. Hattiesburg in Mississippi is where I went to have the surgery. By the way, I'm in Gulfport, Mississippi. That's where I grew up, Gulfport, Mississippi. And but when they put me in it, I got in that chair. Looked like I was in a regular dentist office, you know. But they got to bringing the machines in and bringing all kinds of wires in, hooking me up, click, click. You know, blood pressure cup on my arm. I say, is the sleeve down all right? They say, yeah, it's all right. We got this. We've been here before. Well, I'm adding that in, but they was letting me know that they've done that before. And my blood pressure happened to be up a little high. And one of the assistants said, don't worry, we get that a lot. And they was talking about, putting me under and everything. And I say, somebody pull my finger. That'll be some natural gas. I'll go out under the natural gas. But anyway, my wife see this, she's gonna be cringing. Anyway, y'all, but she was in the room, she heard me, and we had a laugh later. But yeah, the surgery went well. Matter of fact, I didn't know nothing about it. Matter of fact, I did start coming out of it a little bit, and I could tell. I imagine now that they were still stitching me up, but hey, they managed to. I don't know if they eased that gas up a little more or what, but or that anesthesia a little bit more or what. But I passed back out and they finished up. And but anyway, they did a good job. They did a good job on me, getting that bone out of my mouth that had been developing Probably 60 some odd years. You know, I'm 67. It had been developing in there slowly, as they say in Kenya also, in Tanzania and in Tanzania they say pole pole. Slowly, it had been developing in my mouth. And so anyway, it happened so slowly until I got an examination one time when I was going offshore to work offshore in Louisiana. And I worked offshore for a while. And the doctor there that examined me there said, they saw it and said that, you know how they have you lift your tongue up and look out, stick your tongue out and all that and check you out. And so he said that, you know, as long as it's not hurting you, it's not bothering you, well then you can get it taken care of later. You know, it's nothing like that. What it is a calcium buildup. The bone go to growing, it goes growing in different places or whatever. In that way, on me it came out in what they call Tori, T-O-R-I. And but anyway, it's a natural thing that can happen to some people. Anyway, if you have it, I'm not trying to scare you about. This is just my experience. I don't know. You may recover with no pain, but. But I'm glad that I even have that. What I have, Motrin, Percocet, and antibiotic, and I'm thankful that the thought that the Most High put it in my mind to ask my wife to get me some Orajel, because that is helping fill in. I'm telling you. If you have to have surgery, this type of surgery or whatever, I advise you to get some Orajel along with, you know, whatever they prescribe you with or whatever, and because it's coming in very, very handy, In between times of taking the meds and different things, I can tell as I'm healing up more and oh yeah, I got this prescription for this mouthwash. Or this mouth rinse that I do twice a day for 30 seconds each time. And it is all of that is helping draw out. And plus I'm doing salt water. It ain't water. When you can know it's not water. But this salt water is water. But and it's helping me get better. It's helping me improve. It's drawing out all of that need to be drawn out. And I can tell that my gums are shrinking in those areas and everything, and it's coming out. But anyway, I'm not going to try to make this video too long. I don't know. Maybe I'll make another one later on today or something. But I just want you guys to know how I'm doing. I'm doing right after my surgery. Because I put it on my page in my Facebook page and everything. And I just want my friends and relations, relatives and all to know that I'm doing fine. I'm putting on a good face right now. But I did use a good bit of Orajel a few minutes ago. I may pay for it in a few minutes, but I wanted to get this video out and let y'all know I'm okay, I'm all right. And give y'all a update on what's happening. But anyway, think right and live tight. Think right and live tight. If you think right, you get to live tight. So think right and live tight. Y'all, because you know what? If I had a bunch of drama going on because of something I've done or whatever, because I carry on a lot of drama with somebody else, with other people and stuff, that would not be water right now. And me having this pain and different things going on, that wouldn't be water. Well, you can know this. That wouldn't be water. uh, anyway, you guys think right. You get to live a tight life, even though you might have some problems every now and then. You get to live a tight life. Take it from this 67-year-old. Think right. You get to live a tight life.